It's a serious threat to public safety in our state right now because of the mindset that is a relatively anti-police mindset.
That's Sheriff Jeff Bullard of Jefferson County, sounding the alarm over a new wave of progressive back bills in his state of Illinois that he says ignore victims, handcuff cops, and let predators inch closer to where kids learn and play. Exhibit A, a bill that would loosen restrictions on convicted sex offenders. Authored by State Senate Majority Leader Kimberly Lightford, the proposal cuts the safety zone around schools and parks in half and wipes it out entirely for home daycare centers.
I think is extremely irresponsible, dangerous, foolish. And then you go even the broader aspect of how many of these same legislators think.
The same bill also lets sex offenders skip weekly check-ins if they don't have a fixed address. But Illinois' political class isn't done. Another bill opens the door for cold-blooded convicts to walk free after just 20 years, even those sentenced to life in prison. So murderers and rapists could be back on the streets, landing in the same communities they once terrorized.
You wonder, just what are these people thinking? Why would they do what they're doing and believe that in any way, shape, and form that this legislation is going to protect people?
Next up, HB 3458, a bill that gives defendants a broad legal pass for attacking cops, so long as they claim they were having a mental health breakdown.
It's really a dangerous, broad precedent to set that states that someone who is claiming a mental health condition can attack an officer and basically be immune from prosecution on it. And it's very disturbing.
And to top off this legislative crime spree, Illinois Democrats want to legalize prostitution, complete with a sex workers' Bill of Rights, which, if passed, would include workers' comp, health benefits, and a minimum wage for turning tricks.
Instead of dealing with the realities of life in the state of Illinois, they spend a lot of time playing on the emotions of people instead of creating sound doctrine to help govern the state.
Parts of Illinois are already buckling under the weight of progressive policies. But instead of hitting the brakes, lawmakers are slamming the gas. The real question is, when will the public finally say, enough is enough?
I hope that they're ready for that kind of change.
Mark, Charlotte, like most blue states, Illinois takes its political cues from its biggest city. In this case, it's Chicago. So if the state is ever going to steer back towards sanity, then change is going to have to happen in Chicago first.
Jason, I mean, these are all horrible proposals, but the one that really stands out to me is the one that would ease restrictions on child sex offenders. I mean, what on earth could be the reason why you would want these offenders to roam closer to kids?
I know. Well, we have the same question. And by the way, it's not proposed by some rando person on the street. This is the majority leader of the state Senate, Kimberly Lightford, in Illinois. We reached out to her office, phone, email, and thus far, no response.
Crickets, no surprise. All right, Jason Mattera, thank you so much.